Hey there, Virgo. It's Jen here. I'm doing your reading for January 2022. Let me read the moons here before I forget. So, on January 2nd, we have a new moon in Capricorn. Of course, we are in Capricorn going into January. And then we move into Aquarius closer to the end of the month. And that's where we get our new moon, our second new moon of January on the 31st in the sign of Aquarius. And our full moon this month is on January 17th, and that's in Cancer. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a nice holiday season. I'm going to do sort of a modified Celtic cross that I like to use. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm just getting sick of the other way, so to be honest, it's not going to be on that one. All right, too many, stop. Too many cards. Actually, that's okay. That's going to work out. One extra. Okay, Virgo. Ooh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for you, Virgo. So as an underlying energy, this is a really independent spirit. It's a really confident spirit. I can see, it is an earth card and Virgo's an earth sign, so it makes sense for you guys. But I see this being particularly Virgo, just being at ease in your home, being able to enjoy things, feeling confident because you pay attention to the details, and you're just really able to manage things well. And when you're able to do that and count on yourself, okay, if I say I'm going to get up and exercise, I do it. If I say I'm going to be good with my money, I do it. If I say I'm going to, whatever, fill in the blank. And I think that's where confidence comes from, because then you feel that it's like trust in yourself. So this does depict someone that stands strong on their own. They can take care of everything. It doesn't mean you don't want someone else in your life, but you don't need someone else. And it's extremely freeing, that independence, because you don't have that. I don't know. I had a friend who was divorced, and she's like, "Oh, my alimony is soon. I really need to get out there and meet someone because I can't go it alone financially." And literally like went out and found someone. And hey, they're married. I don't know. She says they're pretty happy. Who am I to say? But it was kind of, I just had never occurred to me to approach a relationship in that way. So maybe it's super fucking practical. I don't know. But the Nine of Pentacles, I don't think would ever think that, because that just wouldn't make sense to them to need someone else. It's self-care. Maybe you'll buy something for yourself. Maybe you've saved up for something for a long time, and you'll be able to um, buy that for yourself or spend money on a vacation, things like that. I really like the Nine of Pentacles a lot. Three of Wands has been coming out. So I don't know why I grabbed that. I usually grab the middle card or this card first. This is what you want most. The Three of Wands, we zoom out. Okay, we can get stuck in the day-to-day grind, going through the motions. This is the way it's always been. This is just what we do. And the Three of Wands, they get a higher perspective. It's when we zoom out and where have we been? Like, where are we now? Where have we been? Where do we want to go? Because sometimes we just forget that we can still change and grow and move and have dreams and be striving for things at any and all points in our life. And these three, it looks like he planted those three trees to me, and they're growing and strong. But there's a There's a path ahead. So maybe, you're looking either for another meaning of this card is waiting for your ships to come in, but it usually it indicates they are coming in. It's like something's just about to come up over the horizon. Um, and so you're just like it's anticipation. Oh, that coffee tastes good this morning. Um, it, it, like excited anticipation. What's the word for that? Uh, anyway, I see new things coming in. So what was in focus in the past? The Hanged Man. Well, I won't hold this up too long because one time the the thumbnail stopped on this, and it's just like this dude's junk as my thumbnail. So the Hanged Man, the pandemic is the ultimate explanation for the Hanged Man card. And you can see, well, there's a lot of, here, maybe I'll go like this. There's a lot of, there are berries here, there's flowers, it's a harvest, there's apples. I should read the book. I want to know more about what their interpretation is of this card, but it's basically when there's a pause, and it's not necessarily a pause you want. And maybe that's why you're like, I want things to move forward, things to come in. I'm sick of waiting for it. Um, but the hangman says, hey, you know what? You can just sit here and be pissed that things aren't happening on your time frame and waste a lot of energy on that, which is futile. It does nothing for you. Or you can take a different approach, have a different perspective, and approach thing and appreciate the time you have. Use it to do all those other things you say you would do if you had more time at home or more free time, or you know what I mean? You weren't running around doing things all the time. Or just enjoying the downtime, like this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you really are deciding, and there is a spirit of decluttering I'm getting from these readings, to just really strip down, and simplify and declutter. Maybe you'll sell stuff. Yeah, have sold tons. I cleaned out my garage. Oh my God, you'd be surprised what you can sell online. It was great because I wasn't looking to, I still got decent money for a lot of stuff, but I don't know. It was a win-win. Kept stuff out of the landfill. I got a little bit of money back. Win-win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Um, I totally forgot what I was going to say, so I'm going to move on. What's in focus now is the moons. So these moons might be hitting you guys particularly hard, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but just really feeling, which means their energy, which means you can really use their energy. This is pointing to the new moons. So again, we have two new moons. But the moon card is, we're trying to sort out our feelings. I do feel like you have some, it's like anxiety, but it's almost like nervous energy, or positive, but it's, all those words sound negative to me. You're raring to go. Maybe that's, you're ready, to get going, to move forward. Um, Maybe you've been doing some online dating, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to like go out and meet people and actually date people and go on a date. Or it's coming to mind for someone. You have a path in this picture and in this picture. So to me, it just makes me think like you're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to start a new phase of life. You're ready to wrap it up. There is a crab in here, so this could point more to the Cancer full moon, even though that's a new moon now that I'm thinking about it. All the moons for Virgo. Or another crossing you. Yeah, you want to wrap something up wrap it up and move forward. The world indicates it's a very positive card. It's coming to bringing things to a culmination, completing things. Um, but just like you graduate from school, you move on. Like it's just kind of, it's not necessarily, I mean, it's a good thing, but it just kind of is. It's a cycle has completed. And it's, yeah, you're just so ready to embark on something new. I wonder if you know what it is, or if you just, I mean, the Three of Wands does point that you've put something out there. So if you applied for jobs and things like that, applied for school, um, the world is a positive card. So all the, this, is it going to happen? Am I going to get in? Am I not going to get in? Like waiting type of energy. It will. You will. It's a good card. What's coming up in the focus? The Fool. Yeah, here you go. You're like, I'm out. You're so ready for an adventure, a vacation. The Fool has very little baggage, right? So literally decluttering and metaphorically, you may be downsizing. You may just want to travel for a while. It's a really, what the fuck are we waiting for, spirit? Like, there may never be a perfect time. But I do think you've been waiting for things like you're probably again like, oh fuck with the Omicron, like, or Omicron, I don't know how to say, waiting. But I think you're planning something anyway, like you're doing the planning for this new adventure, even if you can't implement it in January, or finding something that you can do. Here's some overall cards here. Ace of Wands, wow. Getting your mojo back, just meeting someone and just being so attracted to them, lots of passion. It's also a card of work. So, again, if you have been putting job applications or any sort of applications out there, getting a positive response and it lights you up, it gets your mojo back, it energizes you. You know, the Fool here, this Fool is energized and happy and light and optimistic. Yeah, you're optimistically looking forward to these things. And I don't know what Jupiter is doing something good. So I don't know what's doing in your sign, but maybe it's Jupiter. I'm not an astrologer. I don't pretend to be. Ace of Wands, but boy, you could meet someone and just be instantly, it could be a one night stand. Maybe you get just very attracted. Starting your own business. Sorry, all sorts of things like that. But you get that spark back. So if you've been blah or yeah, not really, it's a direction too for your energy. Oh, it's also an outlet for that sort of built up, maybe it's sexual tension you've had with someone that's been built up, a release. Queen of Pentacles, here you are in all your glory. This wonderful Queen of Pentacles. She makes a house a home. She is an amazing manager. Um, Stereotypically, we talk about the queen as as being more in the home and managing that life, but they are just as much a manager, in the workplace. They're very methodical. They make things look easy. They can juggle a lot of things and make it look very, very easy. There's a comfort to them just as there is to their surroundings. So you may be really, maybe if you have your own office, bring some personalized things in there to kind of warm it up and give it your own personality. At home, do the same thing. I mean, I think a lot of people uh, decorate their house so it looks good for someone else instead of having a house that fits their personality. You may also be kind of updating your own personal look. That's a possibility. Cutting your hair, getting a makeover. Maybe you're going to start hiking or walking or getting in shape, getting active. This card definitely gets your energy up and gets you up and moving and taking action on something. The Eight of Cups. And that may be, walking away from something to something new in a way that happens every time the world card, and something's ended and you walk away. This does mean, for me, the Eight of Cups is you walk away from something that isn't working for you. The Five of Cups is more someone walking away from you. So there is this kind of, it can be, sad or just frustrating aspect to this card where you're like, I can't do this anymore. This is not working out. This is just draining me emotionally, and it's not healthy. The other side of this card is, but I'm looking forward. I see you really looking forward to something new, starting something new, doing something new, going someplace new. A new online business, I don't know, kind of anything you guys put your mind to it. And this is never foolish or rash for you guys. You've probably been planning this for a really long time. Yeah. Brush fires. Here's you getting your mojo back. I mean, I think this fits really nicely with the Ace of Wands. It also goes with the decluttering. Um, I don't know if this is scientifically true, but I know if there's a lot of, I think if there's a lot of down trees and basically fuel for fires, wildfires tend to spread faster. So decluttering things, really a metaphor for decluttering people, situations, and things that just really drain you, that have drained you to the point where you need to walk away because it's just cluttering cluttering up your life and your energy. Most importantly, you want to conserve your energy for the things that you want to do. um, so some, I guess, could say the Nine of Pentacles, going back to them, is selfish, but they're not, because they've saved and worked hard and are not going to make to feel bad for putting themselves first and enjoying this short, precious, however long we have on this planet. There's a rabbit over here, so if you are scratching that itch, make sure, if you um, don't want a child, that you think about that. If you do want a child, we do have a bunny in here. Yeah, declutter and move forward with energy and optimism. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Great, love it. All right, Virgo, thank you so much. Take care. Like, share, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Have a good one.